Namo Phat, good morning. Thank you for joining me for a daily practice check-in. Listen, listen, listen. This beautiful sound calls us back to our true home. The second mindfulness training, aware of the suffering caused by exploitation, social injustice, stealing, and oppression. I vow to cultivate loving kindness and learn ways to work for the well-being of people, animals, plants, and minerals. I will practice generosity by sharing my time, energy, and material resources with those who are in real need. I'm determined not to steal and not to possess anything that should belong to others. I will respect the property of others, but I will prevent others from profiting from human suffering or the suffering of other species on earth. For our Dharma lesson today, we're concluding a reading on An Invitation to Explore by Ajahn Sundara from her book Paccuppanna, The Present Moment. The precepts are the first basic directions. They give us a sound foundation. We want to be happy, but do we want to kill, steal, lie, be promiscuous? Do we want to speak in a way that destroys our happiness? Do we want to take intoxicating drinks and drugs? We go straight into renunciation with the 5 precepts. We renounce anger and destructive emotions, stealing and lying, using our sexual energy for selfish ends. We renounce using our ability to communicate and speak in a way that perpetuates a miserable world and weakening control of our mind through intoxicating drink and drugs. It's important to know that the first step on the path is to be human, not to be a Buddha. There's a tendency to be very ambitious, but great ambition can result in disappointment. Vipassana practice is simply the study of mind and body, and seeing the 3 characteristics to which the Buddha pointed. Everything is impermanent, everything is unsatisfactory, and everything is not a self. There is no permanent me. At first, the idea of not having a me in charge of everything may be devastating. How can I live without my commander-in-chief? But when we see that the self is truly an illusion, we discover lots of blessings along the way. We're not left abandoned, flattened by the lack of aspiration and motivation. It's not like that at all. What takes us to realization of no self is wisdom. Wisdom is not a small thing. It is really worth exchanging delusion for wisdom. Wisdom is much more powerful, much more capable than delusion. It is able to respond to life with delight. So we can delight in the responses we see coming from a mind that is not caught up in delusion, a mind that knows. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you for joining me today.